Shalom, this is Rabbi Mark Angel at the Institute for Jewish Ideas and Ideals. Thanks very much for tuning in today. We received a very interesting question. Actually, a few people have asked the same question. Namely, we're positing and promoting a modern Orthodox view of Judaism. And the questions of various ilks basically point in the same direction. Why modern Orthodoxy? Why not a liberal form of Judaism other than Orthodoxy? Or why not Haredi Orthodoxy on the other side? So let me answer very briefly, and I hope that this will provoke a little bit of thinking on your parts and all of our parts. Actually, there was an interesting article in the New York Times yesterday, Sunday, July 15, about liberal Christianity, not about Judaism at all. And the article points out, it's entitled, "Can Liberal Christianity Be Saved?" And what it points out is that all of the liberal divisions of Christianity have shown a remarkable loss of membership, a dramatic plunging in attendance at church, etc., while the more conservative elements of Christianity have shown consistent growth. And one of the reasons that the article suggests why the liberal Christianity has been failing in a dramatic way is that the public can very seldom see a difference between liberal Christianity and simple secular righteousness, morality. In other words, those churches have become so liberalized that you cannot see a specific demand that they're making on the individuals. Interestingly enough, the similar phenomenon has been occurring within the Jewish world. The denominations of conservative and Reform Judaism have shown remarkable losses over the past decade or so. Their membership has dropped. The attendance at synagogues and temples has plummeted. And one of the reasons that has been given, often enough, is that these denominations try so hard to be liberal and to focus on social justice and other general universal ideas that they simply leave out the particularistic teachings of Judaism. They make no demands or very few demands on their public. Consequently, people growing up in those denominations don't understand really why should they be Jewish. What is the specific religious message of Judaism? You can believe in social justice and not be Jewish. You can be a righteous, compassionate, and good person without being Jewish. And since they have eliminated or diminished the role of halakha and mitzvot, consequently, the public, instead of becoming closer to Judaism, has actually become more and more alienated from Judaism. So the answer I would give is why modern Orthodoxy is a better choice than conservative or Reform or Reconstructionist is simply that Orthodoxy provides a way of life. It has clear ideas. It has clear values. It demands something from us. It's not a simple shortcut to Judaism or a simple shortcut to God, but is a form of religion that makes claims on our lives. And the more claims it makes on us, the more seriously we can take it. It's not simply a generic feel-good, do-good religion, but it's a specific kind of religion that encompasses universal values, but within a framework of particularistic mitzvot and observances. That's on the one side. On the other side, Haredi Judaism has much to commend. It is succeeding, it's growing, it has positive, much positive material on their side. The communities are stronger, the communities are observant, they're intense, etc., etc. The problem that I and so many other people have with Haredism isn't that they aren't intense and aren't religiously committed. The problem is that very often they ask us to shut off our brains. They're authoritarian. A few rabbis govern what they should think, how people should think. It's very conformist. They tell you how to dress, how to walk, how to talk, what to believe, and they very much leave the individual out of the equation. Modern Orthodoxy has the same basic intense commitment to Torah and Halakha as Haredi Judaism, but at the same time it allows for personal autonomy. It allows us to read, to think, to participate in the world. And therefore it actually is quite appealing, I would think, to many individuals who are thoughtful, intellectual, who are looking for a way of life that is meaningful, that is structured, but at the same time provides a framework for us to think on our own, to take personal responsibility for our lives, and to have an adventure in our relationship with the Almighty and with the teachings of the Torah. So it seems to me that modern Orthodoxy fits very much within the purview of a great many modern Jews who are looking for some form of religious structure, but at the same time believe that their own minds are valuable and do not want to submit to the thinking and the demands and dictates of a small clique of people who seem to feel that they have rights over your mind and the way you behave and the way you dress. So therefore, in a nutshell, I think modern Orthodox Judaism is, and which is fostered by our Institute for Jewish Ideas and Ideals, fosters an intellectually vibrant Judaism, a Judaism that recognizes diversity, that recognizes openness, that recognizes the value of the individual. At the same time, it's compassionate and inclusive in that it respects the right of individuals to participate in the broader concerns of society. It's not parochial. At the same time, it's not so universalistic that it loses its foundation. Some people say that some people have bent over so far backward that their backs are broken. They have no more spine. Modern Orthodoxy isn't that way. We have a spine. We know what we stand for. At the same time, we have a flexibility and an openness to deal with the world as it really is. So I hope that you've enjoyed this program, that you'll think about it, and please share your questions with me, Rabbi Mark Angel. You can email me your questions at mdangel@jewishideas.org. I hope we'll hear from you. Thanks so much for tuning in. Chazak, chazak. Best wishes to you all.